how's it going? It's That Nerd Ryan here, and today we're going to be talking about the third episode of Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe, aka Millionaire Village. So this one is the second to last. We aren't reviewing the last episode next week. We're actually going to do Stardust Crusaders, because I'm like 3 chapters left as we speak, so we'll get there. Anyways, so this one, again, feel like it takes place right around the time, if not right after, Golden Wind. And what happens is Rohan is meeting with a person from his publishing company who's trying to give him ideas for one of his mangas that he's going to write. And she had an idea of a millionaire village. And he's like, that doesn't really fit my kind of style, but she's like, oh, you can come with me. I'm going to try to apply for this. There's a bunch of villas that are pretty cheap, and everybody that's lived there has been 25 and become obscenely rich. So Rohan decides to come with her as she applies, and it turns out this place is very, very high on manners and etiquette. If somebody is to mess up anything, they do not get to live there. But of course, there's another twist. So they go into the interview, they find a dead, or not dead, but a bird that fell from its nest. So they decide to go and take care of it and put it in a box. As that goes on, they meet into the meeting area where they follow the rules pretty well. But then tea is given. And at that point, Rohan realizes that the test has already begun. As the girl picks up the tea, they walk in and say that she's failed the test. So she actually ended up getting 3 strikes. One was walking across walking on creases on the carpet. The second was sitting farthest from the door. As a guest, you were supposed to sit closest to the door. It's also disrespectful to walk on any type of rug/carpet creases. And then the other was she was using the wrong hand and wrong fingers to pick up the tea. So with that, she is not allowed to live there. She asks for a second chance, and as that happens, she gets a phone call that her mother and boyfriend were in a car accident and died. So it turns out that doing this test, if you mess up, you lose something. And if you want to continue the test, you still risk losing more. The third thing that died was the bird in Rohan's pocket that starts bleeding profusely. Of course it has to bleed profusely because it's a Rohan story. So as Rohan starts explaining things, the girl passes out and starts foaming at the mouth, going into cardiac arrest. Rohan messed up. He did something unmannerable. I think it was either stepping on a crease or shouting, something like that. So he says that he will take the test, and at that, he actually succeeds. They gave him a corn on the cob and told him that he has to eat with the proper utensil, which is your hands. He figured that out, and then he used Heaven's Door on the person that was semi-conducting the interview, because who actually is running the interview are gods of the mountains. So Rohan uses Heaven's Door to find that out, and also write to where this boy can only walk on creases and do other disrespectful things. So Rohan was able to win back not only the girl, but her mother and her boyfriend, and the bird, and decide to not live at the house. So as they leave, Rohan puts the bird back up with Heaven's Door, and they all live happily ever after. So yeah, it was another one of those kind of normal stories that goes weird, kind of like the second episode in a sense. But yeah, so this one was pretty interesting and pretty fun. I am in love with the animation style on this one. It feels a lot better than JoJo's, probably because it only has 4 episodes, so there is a lot more time dedicated to it. And the story was very interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 9 out of 10. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me on all my social media down below. Stay